Hello and welcome to Let's Play Age of Empires 3, the entire campaign. We're starting with the first part. I think it's like the first act, first mission.
The story of why my family first came to the New World begins with the attack on Malta, the last stronghold of a dying order of Crusader Knights. This much is fact. My ancestor Morgan Black was with the Knights of St. John when they defended the island from Sahin and the Ottomans. The rest, well, like most family stories, it's hard to separate the truth from the legend.
Morgan, the Ottomans have landed. 1,000 Janissaries led by Sahin the Falcon.
Alain Magnan still commands the Knights, and he says we must hold them at the beach. We'll make our stand here.
The Crusades are dead! Your knighthood is all that remains, a relic!
I'm not ready to die just yet, Falcon, and I don't intend to see our knighthood broken.
It is already broken, Morgan. Will you break with it?
And thus we begin. Alright, let's get some preliminary stuff out of the way. The channel has been haphazard due to A, me forgetting to upload, B, me forgetting to edit, C, me not having a lot of background music, and D, school.
Move the crossbow to the forward walls to attack the Janissaries. Defend the fort at all costs.
Welcome to gameplay. Now the fun part begins. And by the fun part, I mean the part where we actually do things. So let's go ahead and upgrade these straight off the bat. Upgrade these straight off the bat. Make a couple of these. 5 should do. What are those good against? Nah. I like ranged more. So we'll do that. Let's...
Collecting as many of these treasures as we can.
And we'll come over here. We'll send 5 crossbows over that way, as well as 2 villagers. Because I've done this mission 3 times already, but this is the only one that I've done recently. Everything past this mission is semi-blind. And I swear these are glitched, but I don't know if they're glitched or they're just broken. Like, physically broken, because apparently this game has a physics engine that I didn't know about. So credit where it's due, I didn't even know there was a physics engine in this, and I like that. I like that kind of attention to detail. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to do this well enough such that I don't end up in danger of losing a lot of things. By things, I mean crossbows. Such that I don't run out of economic power at any point.
Yes?
Nah, I'm not going to have you build a mill. Is there anything you can do while up here? No. Okay. So you're just stuck waiting there. That's okay, though. As for up here, let's put an extra person on food. Let's get some more crossbows made. The way I see it, it's better to have extra and not need them than to need them and not have them. But that's just my personal thoughts on the matters of crossbows and all that. You won't need pikemen until after the Spahis start to come in. And there will be Spahis in all this. Again, because I've played this one mission before, I know what it's going on. But only for this mission. The rest of the missions, I'm pretty much blind. The only reason I'm not totally blind is because I did play through this campaign a couple of years ago. Emphasis on the couple of years part. I just can't remember everything that happened way back when.
Yes? Use the pikemen to attack the Ottoman cavalry.
Ah, there we are. There's the Spahis. Spahis are interesting because... the Spahis can really do a number on your crossbows, but they're not but pikes are, likewise, because they're cavalry, pikes are very good against them. And it comes down to micromanagement. This is the part where I usually start to have some difficulty. Because pikes cost a lot. Well, they don't really cost a lot. Nothing here really costs a lot. It's just you can't keep making more villagers to make it that much easier to get resources. You just don't have that option, like you do in a regular old random map game.
Yes, I want. Yes,
So that's to me what just makes it that much harder, is the lack of villager production. Because you may have noticed from earlier, there's no way to produce villagers. You don't get town centers, you can't do any of that. You're just stuck with whatever villagers you start with. Anyway, I'm also trying to collect all the treasures because that's a secondary objective, but it's by no means required. But I just think it's kind of interesting to try and do. Kind of a challenge, if you will. But this is the basic general gist of how this mission goes. Is
Turks are moving in the great bombards. How can we defeat
you
them with pike and
use
shot?
We can't. We need
pikes
cavalry.
against the
We need to
Spahis,
signal Commander Elaine and the rest of the knights. Get some settlers to the top of the hill to the west.
crossbows
and light the signal
against Janissaries, and
The Franks are on the hill, trying to send a signal. Send a ship.
this is
around
where you
their
summon
flank.
some extra cavalry to help take care of the bombards, because pikes and crossbows are great, but last I checked, they weren't exactly
The Ottomans are flanking to
the
try
top
and attack
tier
the settlers on the hill.
things against
Hurry then. Get some men up the hill
Our-
and defend those settlers.
or
They
against
die,
bombards.
we die.
Just because bombards are really, well, they're artillery, so hand and foot infantry isn't exactly your best option against them, because they'll just get completely destroyed by it. And that goes for any artillery, be it I think the only thing that infantry can really go up against is mortars, but I don't know if we're going to be seeing any of them in the campaign. We might not. I just can't say for sure at the moment. This is actually going really well. Though I do have a massive excess of gold.
Yes. He whiz.
But that's okay. Well, not an excess of gold, an excess of wood. But I can take that and turn that into mills and whatnot. Just so that I can get more food production going. Because that's usually what I lack in these things, is I'll either have a lot of wood and no food, or a lot of food and no wood. But this is actually going really well, all things considered. Because I haven't broken down the gate yet, which usually they do. Oh, there it is. There's that gate knocked down that I was worried about. Teehee. But this is usually about how it goes on this mission, is I'll do great, and then right about here, right when I'm starting the signal fire up, this will start to collapse. But thankfully the signal fire is going much faster this time, so this shouldn't take that all too terribly long to get fully done. And meanwhile, I'm actually...
The signal fire is burning!
Yeah, that's about it. Go ahead and have this sponge build a mill. And have you two build a market so I can get some more food from all this excess wood.
More bombards.
But that's basically the general setup of this mission, is just get to the signal fire, is just hold them off as best you can, and this is going pretty well. I'm not gonna deny that, all things considered. Alright.
Why is the signal fire lit? And why am I here, Morgan? I ordered you to defend the fort.
And there he is. There's our, what's his name?
Well, the fort
Our help.
can't stand up to my heavy cavalry.
Pray for the Imperial Hunters. These things just destroy everything in this mission.
Send the cavalry to the fort and wipe out those bombards.
Like so. I mean, these things just rock everything. Look at that. Taking down spies and janissaries like it's nothing. I can basically just let them run loose and kill everything and no ill repercussions. I mean, initially I thought there was 5 of these great bombards, but there's only 3. And honestly, 5 versus 3, it wouldn't really make a difference.
That's the last of the bombards.
Look at that.
Excellent work, men.
That is the end of the mission. Let's see how many janissaries I can kill before it ends. That many. But that is the mission. And after every mission, you go to the home city. This is where I'm going to end this episode. That's the general structure of this is going to be cutscene, mission, and then once we get back to the home city screen, I'll end the episode there. So I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Age of Empires 3, the campaign.